So for the lesson today, this is my student Janie, and this is her horse Manny. Manny is 7. Janie's been riding with me since last December when she bought Manny. Manny had recently been imported. He was a dressage horse and had a small amount of jumping experience when she bought him, so he's relatively green. We have been doing him this year in the 2-6 hunters. I show him in the professional divisions. Janie does him in the junior divisions, and her goals with him are to move up to the children's hunters and then hopefully the junior hunters. So a lot of what I work on with her is her education at the same time as his education. The lesson this week, she had a lesson 2 days ago, and we worked on an exercise that I built, getting him to land on a particular lead. He has started to develop the habit to land on the left lead most of the time. So 2 days ago we worked on jumping a jump and landing on the left or the right, whichever one that she asked for. So today we're going to build on that concept, and then my plan for today, and this hopefully will go as I hope, is to put that exercise together into a longer pattern. So we're going to practice each section of the course, and then hopefully she can put it all together. I like all of my hunters to be quite rideable, especially if she wants to do the equitation division at some point. So we're going to start off reviewing what we did 2 days ago and make sure that he remembers and that she remembers. So the exercise today, if you want to walk up this way, so we have a jump in the center, and then we have 2 jumps after that jump, and we can either go left in 4 strides or right in 4 strides. So you are going to start today with just jumping the single fence by itself, and then just halting straight, and then catch it off the other lead and halt straight, just to give him a little warm up. She's already done her flat work today. As you can tell, it's hot. He's very sweaty. So we are going to stand down here in the center. One more canter. Now, did you feel like he was in front of your leg and paying attention around that turn? Okay, so let's do that lead again. And just make sure that he's connected up to your hand as you come through the turn. If you feel like you lose him in your hand, add a little more leg. Can you make sure all the lights are on? There you go, much better, huh? Oh, good boy. Nice halt. Very good. Give him a pat. So as you can see, he likes to land on his left lead. So this exercise is really good for him because eventually we're going to go left and right to those verticals. Use your leg to keep him connected to both reins, not just one. Both legs, both reins. Straight, 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 straight. Good boy. Whoop. Good, give him a pat. Walk forward, and as you walk forward, push him off your right leg a little bit. Then you're going to do your right lead canter to the center, and then the left 4 strides. Remember that one was hard for him the other day because he landed and took you right first? Yes? So just remember, land going left already. So we did this 2 days ago, so hopefully she'll remember what she learned from that and get it right the first time. Leg on. Leg on, leg on, leg on. Okay, walk him, pet him. So good, but did you feel what happened in front of the vertical? What happened? What's that? Even worse than that, we had a swap. So that tells me that your thought process was right, but your timing was a little early. You started to take him left before he left the ground, so that created the swap on the takeoff. So we want to do that again. Keep him in front of your leg out of that turn so you don't feel like he gets a little stuck at the base. And then just a shade later, taking him left, and then stay on it, because he was still a little bit long in the 4, right? Okay. And you let me know if you want your spur. Or a little stick. You have a stick? Right there, I would lengthen a couple strides and then settle in. Better. Now, right leg, hard. Atta girl, feel the difference? Very good, big pat. Good, let her walk a sec. You're gonna walk kind of across this diagonal and then a left canter, the center jump, and then the right lead 4 strides. Okay? So just reviewing what we did on Tuesday. Leg on, keep them in front of your leg. Look. Good boy. Did he feel like he knew what he was doing a little more than Tuesday? Yeah. Really good. So that's what we did Tuesday. I feel like he remembers. So now we're going to add on some stuff. So what we did not do Tuesday is the center jump this direction, and then it's another 4 to that vertical. So we're going to take this same idea and see if we can apply it in another scenario. Okay, so you're going to come in on a right lead, left and 4. It is maybe a slight bit more direct than these two. Okay? Get them in front of your leg, taking your hand. Keep them in your hand. Good. Good. He was right there, huh? Yeah, you were going to put one more in, and he was like, nope, not there, Mom. Very good. Now, he hasn't seen the end fence yet, so I'd like you to just walk down here behind us, pick up a right lead, catch the end fence, and halt straight. And then you'll turn to your left towards your mom, pick up a left canter, go around, jump the end fence again, and halt straight. All right? Good boy. And then we're going to start to spool all of the pieces of the pattern I want you to do today. Now remember, this one comes up a little bit quick, really, really narrow. So as you come around the turn, I want you to lengthen your leg and kind of sink into your saddle and stretch up until he jumps. Stretch, 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 stretch. That's fine. Whoop, hold straight. Do a little pat and turn left. You can just come in front of me, I think. Start to lengthen your right leg. Lock your right thigh against the saddle. Good girl. Oh, I saw one less. Do that again. So whenever you have a jump that's set in an unusual place, if the distance is a little bit long, then you have to just support it a little stronger. Right leg long. Like that, exactly. Perfect, walk and pet him. Because they just don't expect it. You know, if that jump is set like along the diagonal, he's got time to look at it, think about it, see it, but he doesn't expect that. So you've got to use your legs and your hands to tell him, just like when we did this little one. Like, yep, this is what we're doing, buddy. All right. So we haven't done this today. We did this the other day. You might want to walk. Let's walk this way and don't come up here. Okay. You stand like here. Be good. So we're going to go left to the 1 and halt. And then we're going to go right lead up the middle to the left 4. Then you'll come around right lead to the 1, helped. And then you'll go left lead up the middle to the right 4. So we're doing the mirror image, doing the same thing off each leads. Okay? So walk until you get maybe down to the door down there, let him catch his breath.
She's gross.
Yeah, he's real slow. So now I'm going to try not to help her. I'm going to let her work it out on her own. And that's where you can see that he's a little green. She's done, you can show me telling her. Good, just trot over here. Long rein and just trot over. So what do you think? Yep.
What are we doing?
Yep. What do you think you could do to help him understand that little exercise a little more?
Keep a constant leg
Uh-huh.
of the opening part.
Yep. Yep.
I tried an opening rein, like to the inside, like close the jump.
Okay.
Then after I did my 1 from the left, and I came around and did my right, I didn't really have them connected.
Yep.
On his back end.
Yep.
Today. And I couldn't make the core work, so I just did the 5, so I pushed him.
Yep.
And then I got my piece better going from the left to the right.
Yes. So I would agree with all of that. I think his greenness shows up in the 1. And I think, don't make it too complicated, like opening rein, this or that. I think just think straight. So dead straight, both legs, both reins, hold him straight. If he starts to go to one side or the other, just increase the pressure on that 8 and close that door. Okay? And then you're correct. When you came to the left, I think you were trying to get the connection backwards from your hand instead of forward from the leg into your hand. But I'm very, very glad that you recognized it and didn't go for the 4 and miss it. So for me, I like seeing that because it shows me that you're maturing in your mental processes and you were like, well, just do it again. The 4 is not here. I'm not going to scare my horse, right? So that's a huge improvement for you because you know we'll just come do it again, right? So we're going to start with those 2 things again. And then after we do the right lead 4, you're going to go left lead down over the bounces. Okay? You can film me. Here we go. And then I want you to roll back inside of those 2 jumps and do that little pole. Okay? And then we're going to come down and do this center to this 4. Now, I'm going to add on one thing that we didn't do yet. If all of that is going pretty well, and you feel like you know where you are in that 4 and it worked out pretty smooth, I want you to keep going right and jump the skinny on the end. So like an S line there. Okay? So that's our pattern. So we've spooled all of the pieces. Now we're going to try and put it all together. So the left lead, the halt, the left bending 4, the right lead 1 with the halt, the right bending 4, the bounces, roll back to the rainbow pole, down the center, left 4, right turn. I've been doing it in like a 5 or a 6 just as a guide, but it doesn't matter the number, okay? If you don't jump in well here and you think that's going to be too disorganized, walk, and we'll come and try just that section again, okay? Good boy, Manfred. This is hard. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we nail it the first time and he can be done.
Sometimes I could cool down a little bit though. Really? I'm not sweating as bad as I was.
Just think straight, 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 straight. Way better, straight, straight. Good, give him a little rub on the neck. That was way better. Good job. And then connect him with your leg up to your hand so that you've got enough stride. Shoulder back, leg on. Shoulder back, leg on. Oh, it was right there too. Now don't forget the left rein. He likes to sit on the right rein. Feel both reins, both legs. Straight, 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 straight. Better, good boy. Leg to hand. Weight with your body. Probably going to be the really hard parts really well. 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoop. Now sink in as you turn, sink in, turn, 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 inside. Right leg on, right leg, step left. Good change. Both legs, both reins. Look right. Both legs, both reins. I knew you would do the hard part well. Big pet.
Always the hard part.
Yep. So, I did not like the left 4 and the right 4. I liked the beginning of the 4, and then I think you just thought you were there, so you jumped forward. And he was like, I'm going to go to the right, and I'm going to make it disappear. Okay? And then I just felt like you were rushing this to try and get that 4. You were hurrying him to the single.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do, I thought he was great in the 1s, so we're not going to do those again. This, I liked your path, but I didn't like that he didn't land left, although he lands left all the time, so that's not really a problem. But just for the sake of discipline, I want him to land the direction he's going. So I want you to do right lead, left 4, come around, right lead, right 4, and then you'll come back down the center. You'll already be on the left, so you should be able to hold it, do the left 4 to the end again. I thought you got like just a little bit lost right at the point of the turn. I'd like to see you just sink into your saddle and steer with your legs a little bit, just to help him.
He kind of got like down and low,
Yeah.
coming out of it, like he's sort of yanking a little bit.
That's when you need to sink in and stretch up. and close your leg. When you close your leg on him, he's going to step under and come up off of your hand. Right? All right, so see if we can make the 4s better, and then just see if we can get left lead then right lead on that little S line. Remember, you can't take your right leg off in this first 4. If you take your right leg off, the 4 disappears. Straight, straight, straight. Turn. Still got a swap. Good boy. Okay, let's walk. Let's walk. I didn't love either one of those. Just give it a little kick. I just want to do it one more time. If you put a spur on it, he's going to start to get a little sharp. Give him a little, like, wake up, wake up. Like right now. Like, wake up. Wake up. Yeah. So you're still rushing the left turn here because he's swapping. Okay. Go down just a hair farther so you get just a little more room. And then here, when you go for that big long distance, you're going to push him out of his shape. So he had to stretch, and then you didn't keep supporting the shape. I had the same conversation with Jill the other day. When you ask for that long one, they are going to get strung out, and you have to support the direction a little stronger when you ask for that big distance. Okay? So start from the beginning. Right, side. And you can reach back and get home all the time. Yeah, there you go. Don't forget both reins. If you give up your right rein too early, he will swap. Both reins, both reins, both reins. Turn. Lock the right leg. Lock it on. Lock it on. Yes, good girl. You got enough, you got enough. Stay a little behind him. Don't get ahead of him out of the turn. He wants to see his girlfriend. Don't get ahead of him. Stay a little behind. Stay behind. Stay behind. Wrong jump. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Like, couldn't have been better, right? Wrong jump. So, I don't want to kill him. You've done this right lead a bunch of times. Let's just try the S line once and be done. Okay? That was perfect. That's what we've been looking
I just
for.
like had it in my head, like I was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, you're going to the wrong jump.
But it was perfect.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's what we've been looking for. So let's just try the S line one time. So the right lead middle, left lead 4, right turn in fence. So when you stay behind him a little with the body, he stays in front of your leg better, right? Pull the shoulder back, stretch the leg down. Whoop, whoop. Okay, try it again.